What the fuck? Okay.
Kevin, you're staying here, correct? And Tim is going to go to CGI?
No.
Correct.
Yeah, he's going to stay here. Hey, fun people. Just so you guys know, yeah, we're back. Apparently it could resume, but I'll see. I may have to switch and do some things on the fly. But, hey, sorry about that. For whatever reason, we got cut off. And yes, we are cutting into arts and crafts time here. Friends of one Kevin Sherrill. Kevin, you look less like an artist and more like an accountant in April. Like, just putting it together and be like, yo, it's really a stressful time, man.
I look like one of those shitty artists in Mad Men, one of the draftsmen that just is in that tiny little office getting bullied by Don Draper.
If you were tuning in and you got a notification, our apologies. I know this shit can be annoying when it continues to update on your phone, but we promise you, we appreciate you. It's just, you know, I would like to not have to recharge this thing every 2 seconds in terms of, hey, follow us. We're on this right now. So there be that. But yeah, you guys, super excited to have you guys joining us. Of course, my name is RAF ESPARZA. What's happening? Oh, you're just doing that. For a split second, I thought you were making an announcement like, oh, got some news for you,
know
Raph.
who my guy is?
Who's your guy?
Paul Idea.
Get the fuck out. No. Oh, no. But you know what? You rode and died with him.
I'm down with it, man.
That is a true friend.
Dude, if it had been Moody, I'd have swapped my name out.
Can you believe, though, that that's how that worked out?
Yeah, man.
Oh, my God.
So y'all know, this is just basically a random draw.
It is a random. And
I'm
he could have told me something different because I'm not double checking the work yet.
Yeah, man. I'm number 51 out of this, and we're just going bottom to top, and I just ended up.
Wow.
Yep.
That's hilarious. Oh, my God. All right. So let me look and see here what's going on our restream. All right. We're currently in this broadcast. Things look like they're going okay. I see the bit rate's a little high, but that's okay. Edit destinations. What's happening here? Looks like it put us back on all the... Oh, wait. We're now streaming on LinkedIn? Yo, up till about a day ago, LinkedIn was like, you do not meet the requirements. And I'm like, sure. I don't know what the requirements are. I just want people to see where the stream is going. I didn't care. I just go wherever people can see it. That's where I want it. So, yeah, let's go back to this live. Excellent. Yeah, we're back. Okay, good. Good. Happy to see that, guys. Please tell us in the chat where you're watching from, what you're enjoying. Feel free to enjoy this this long-standing coverage with your friends here. And, you know, we be having ourselves some good times and enjoying these silly things that are happening. Yes.
Yeah, it's been a blast.
It is Levi Jones-Leary still looking really good. Getting, man, very, very well taken care of by Lachlan. You know, the Lachlan tree of having that overreach with not only his own success, but he's part of that Craig Jones success as well.
Oh, yeah.
So
and it comes from Kit Dale, too.
Mm.
It goes deeper, man. You've seen that podcast where they... I think Craig Jones puts it to Lachlan, and he goes, yeah, man, who is the most influential grappler in your career, and why is it Kit Dale? Yeah, they like all those Aussie guys. They rock together, man.
Dude, that's fascinating.
Mm-hmm.
And yet appropriate because good for them, dude.
Yeah.
Okay, so thank you guys for refining our stream. I'm looking to make sure it is airing on all the different areas, so couldn't be more apologetic that you had to stream through all this and kind of screen it and make sure we're good. Yep, I see we're back on air there. Going through and double checking. We spoke with our good friends Noah Chen and Johnny Calistine. Is it Calistine or Calistine? I just
Calistine is what I've always said.
But
yeah.
I wanted to make sure I didn't fuck it up as much as possible. Because I said it out loud and I go, let's just commit, boy. Like, let's not.
It's not as if you didn't just have him on the screen. He could have asked.
But you know what, dude? I'm too pot committed now.
I'll ask.
You can. I've known him for too long, and I've interviewed him several times.
Yeah, it's weird now.
But I'm also not good at...
It's Calistine.
It's Calistine, yeah?
I know people that have trained with him for a long time.
Okay.
I don't know why I was second guessing that. I know exactly what
you,
his name is.
But you know why you're second guessing it, because
yeah,
you're on
yeah.
camera and you go, uh-oh, the last time I asked him this was a year ago, 2 years ago.
Yeah.
If I fucked this up, I would, oh my God, I'm second guessing myself. So I just always do that. Well, here we go. So we did luck out there. So Johnny, you know I love you. It's just, I'm sorry, I'm dumb. Okay. So yes, our friends are back over at the Craig Jones Invitational. They will be bringing in some live reports a little bit later. But for right now, we are bringing you the coverage of this match between Levi Jones-Leary, Lucas Barbosa, and I'm wondering if Levi is going to win this thing right now.
I didn't see who won the first round.
Yeah, I'm not quite clear on it just yet. So we will report back that information when it becomes standard and informational for you guys, but it's very intriguing how this is all breaking up.
I will say this is the least dominant we've seen Levi Jones-Leary look.
That is fair.
Credit to Lucas Barbosa, man. Fearless in the pocket, looking to pass here.
There we go.
In deep on the shoulder, though.
It says, sorry, had to dip out to class, but now we're back and locked in. Mama Cheryl on X. Man, your mom's with it on Twitter? Good on her.
I'm not on Twitter, man.
I mean, in theory, Twitter should be my app because I write, but sometimes it's a succubus of time where I go, listen, this is a shit fucking world with this thing.
Yeah, I'm not on Twitter because I love myself, and Twitter's hostile.
Yeah.
It's a war zone.
So, I don't know. It's difficult, but Mama Cheryl, we love you. Thank you so much for continuing to tune in and raising a decently upstanding young man. So we can give you props on that.
I'm a reprobate.
I do love this. So I don't know if you realize that you've done a good job of setting these up. How many more do you have? 3 more?
3 more, yeah. Well,
Okay.
4, but 3 are the women's brackets, so they're much smaller.
Sure. I don't know if you know what's coming up next, though, on these.
Oh, yeah, they got to do a second level of bracketing, yeah.
Sure.
And the Future Kimonos presents.
Yeah, but you're
Gotta
getting
start crossing
close
names off.
to crossing out names.
Yeah.
Do you want to be integral in crossing out names, or do you want me to do it? Or do you want to share part of it?
We can share part of it. There's
Okay.
one name I'm not crossing out. Otherwise, no, I'll do it. He's my dog.
He's your dog.
He's my dog.
Because when it happens, oh my God, I like this. I only got on X after Raph got a blue chip. The bane of my existence. And you know what? Twitter's kind of come through for us on numbers, so I was right to do it. I didn't want to do it. And I have not fully embraced my asshole nature on Twitter yet. Like, I have not, at least to my knowledge, done more blue chick shit.
Still letting Twitter get to know you.
I mean, sent a reel. So that was the reel you were sending me from that. Okay, I see that now. I am so behind on messages to so many people here.
Yeah,
so.
I realized that when I sent you a DM. I was like, what am I thinking?
Oh, my God. Oh, man. I did look better with that suit jacket on. I may bring it back on here in a few. Been looking spicy with that. I would enjoy having that back on here in a second. But in the meantime, if you guys are enjoying this coverage, like, comment, subscribe, all of that good jazz. It helps us to increase our reach. What's up, Kevin Scott? What's up, Chris? Chris has also been a longtime friend and instrumental in making sure we have always been up to date with all things Johnny Calistine. Calistine? Calistine.
Stein.
Stein. Did
Sorry,
I
I
say
was paying-
Calistine, though? I think I said it on air. It's Calistine, though.
I'm sure he's fine.
Oh, he's fine. Yeah,
He'll
I know.
survive. He's a big boy.
But you know what? Again, it just creeps up in here, and then I get really mad for no reason other than, I've second guessed myself.
I've called this CGI like however many times. I think
That's understood.
Yeah. So Levi Jones Leary won the last round. I
Okay.
don't know who won the first.
I thought he did, but I also
Yeah.
have been consuming copious amounts of grappling. So
I looked away when they were making the call. I watched the whole first round, looked away when they were making the call and telling us who won.
yeah.
To work on my art, to
So-
express myself artistically.
The other thing that's, oh, shit.
Choi bar, bro. That reverse arm
It's-
bar that Lachlan Giles is
fuck,
so
yes.
right to the
wow,
back.
right to the back indeed.
Good Lord. Oh, that was
Yo.
beautiful. That was phenomenal.
Yo.
Absolutely phenomenal. And with the
That's-
arm trapped inside the
Yeah.
body triangle.
Wow.
Whoa, it's getting tough out there for Barbosa. 4 minutes left. All right, his arm's back out.
Still
Yeah.
incredibly impressive.
Yeah.
And you still got the body triangle to contend with.
Yep. You still got the body triangle, and it's not like Levi Jones Leary is a slouch on the back, my
Yeah.
friend. You have some tough road ahead of you, and even if he gets out, he's gonna have to make a real case to go over that back take, man.
Yeah.
That's, with the muffle,
Listen, dude.
it's
I
legal.
hate-
It's
I know.
stupid.
I know. I have a guy who does a lot of mouth covering, fighter, if you would. So there's always a large argument, and the only thing I hate is that I'll have one of those moments. They do the mouth covering, and then you go like, and then you look at him, you go, "This isn't going to submit me. It's just going to make me mad, and then I'm going to do something dumb to you." And then I just always look at him like, "You've chosen this for us."
Yeah, I don't
'Kay.
have a problem with it because it's dirty. People are like, oh, it's mean. And I'm like, I don't have a problem with mean moves. I have a
No.
problem with moves that don't work.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it's not going to, like, not even partial, like, literally, it's just going to be gross
Right.
and annoying.
Like, are you wasting our time here? Like, what are we doing this for?
Yeah.
That's
I
more of my contention.
Yeah, I can just tuck my chin.
Yeah.
And, like, just have it be gross.
Dude, I had one dude who did that kind of like rape choke kind of approach. A really good fighter, but it was because he ran out of shit to do to me, and I'm like, okay. And he did it, and I would say by all accounts he's winning the round. And because he does that, I go, listen, dude, now your arms are like compromised that I can do some other shit to. And then he gets bucked and swept, and everybody was like, oh, and I was like, I don't think it would have happened if he didn't do that. Like, don't do dumb shit.
One of
Don't
my
give up
MMA
position.
fighters,
Mm.
his thing is he'll take the back, put either double hooks or the body triangle in,
Mm.
trap one of your wrists, and use the choking arm to rape choke you.
Oh, God.
And he has put someone to sleep with it before.
Real? That's fascinating.
We were doing dead zones.
Yeah.
It was his brother.
Oh, wow.
And we were doing dead zones. Yeah, shout out to Will for being a dirtbag. Okay, so for being a dirtbag, and we're doing situationals on the back, and he's got the back. He's doing good. He's breaking through. He's got the wrist trap, and then he goes, boom. And I was watching it, like coaching him through it, and I went, "Get the fuck out of here!" I turned and started walking away. 5 seconds later, I hear, "He's out! He's out! He's out!"
Oh, shit.
And I turn around, I'm like, "No fucking way!" And his brother is out, out. And I went, bro, I would not have believed that is possible.
Yeah.
Like, if he didn't, that would have been me.
Yeah.
100%. That would have been me if it wasn't him. If he'd ever tried to rape choke me, I'd have been like, I'm not defending. I'm not defending. You just go fuck yourself. And then I'd have woken up. He'd have got me. Yeah, I didn't think it was real like that. Apparently it is.
Everything is possible through my gotch. Never forget
I was
that.
saying all things possible through Christ, so jot that down.
Let me double check this. Did I do that share from this thing? I might have double shared this from the same exact spot. So apologies to all of you guys tuning in here. I mean, yeah, I can't hate on this. Twitter is treating us well. Fuck. Money well spent. This is gonna anger me in about like I want to say in like 3 weeks when I have to either cancel the subscription or keep it. Yikes. But been having a good day here continuously. We, again, appreciate you guys. I want to take a moment to also acknowledge our friends over at Salt. Thank you, Assault Electrolytes. You have been so helpful to us. You've been so great. It has been phenomenal to have you as sponsors. And Levi Jones-Leary looking very, very strong right now as a guy who's probably going to advance right now.
Yep.
So keeps that out. That base. Beautiful transition here. Attacking the arm. And you know what the weird part is? I was like, it's a great attack, but I do trust Lucas is very good with his intention on how he moves. That I was like, I think he'll be safe. What I didn't know was that back take was going to be the end result of it.
The lockdown on that leg where he, I guess, overhook?
Mm-hmm.
Overhook? Is it an underhook or an overhook at that point? Whatever.
The hook.
Leg? Yeah, where he hooks the leg
Yeah.
and keeps Hulk from being able to rotate. That's clutch. I have not noticed that detail before. That was really beautiful. My students, I just got about 4. Hey man, is that because we like them joy bars?
Yeah.
And he was like, is that like common? Is that something you can hit? And I was like, bro, I've seen it before. I've done it before in training. I didn't know you could hit it on fucking Barboza. God.
Nobody told me, you assholes. Yeah,
bro.
news to
I
me.
thought you just used that to style on the trial class guy. What? That's the open mat special.
Oh my goodness.
Or so I thought.
Yeah, same. Again, thank you guys all tuning in. We're getting some new fans on Twitter saying hello, saying what's up, like, comment, subscribe, all that good jazz, wherever it is you're watching. It's been so nice. Doreen McLean. See, this is why I love when people do the raffle who are doing well. Mama Chambers, looking real good.
I was going to say, I recognize some of these names from jotting y'all down for your raffles.
You'll get to know some of our audience members very quickly and some of the Reddit people as well. So it's a nice mix of like friends of the show, fans of the show, and then some Reddit trolls that were like, what the fuck are you giving away? Yeah, all right. All right, I'll do your dumb thing.
Free shit? All right.
But I have to say, this time Reddit actually treated me well. A lot of times in the past, we've had a weird relationship where I've basically said in so many words, hi, I want to do a nice thing. Tell me a good story about a professor. We'd like to do shout outs on the show to give them some love, just to say they're awesome. And it would get downvoted.
I saw this post.
And I just would think, like, the fuck you downvoting this for? And I go, I can't make this more like there's no ill intention other than you write it. You tell me what to say, and I'm happy to do it. It's a shout out.
Free shout outs, yeah.
And instead, people are like, womp womp, don't need that. I go, I was like, y'all, this is how the Grinch got created. So y'all are only going to do this. Or if you've not seen the educational film known as The Joker or Joker,
This
you
is
can
how the
see
Joker gets.
Yo, that's what I'm saying. Don't make me the Joker,
Yeah,
fam.
next time that comes around, y'all jot me down as the professor, and I'll just give you stripes. Stripe for anybody that writes me down.
Man, the selling system that you have for stripes is, I can't tell if it's phenomenal or exceptional.
I've given someone a stripe for having a nice rash guard before. I was like, that's cool as fuck. They were, hell yeah. And I was like, take a stripe, bro. Put that stripe on. Good for you.
So while we're still here working, I'll let you do an update. Yeah, this is some good stuff. I want you to feel the power and the responsibility over here in updating this. So you can actually pull out the big Sharpie if you want to, or a red pen, whichever works better for you. All right, here's the trick though. You got to make sure the microphone is not too far away from you. There we go.
All right, guys. So we're over here with the big boys on this side of the bracket, and we are going to start crossing off some names of our unfortunate competitors.
Do you feel bad about any part of this? Are you okay with it? Do you feel a little like, damn, this is hard to do? I don't feel okay crossing off names. No. Okay, you're completely fine with it.
Stone cold, brother.
Stone cold indeed, man. Stone cold
Do you
said.
feel bad about any? No. Sorry, I'll let you finish.
My favorite thing was consistently always being like, oh no, that's so sad, you're dead.
Yeah. Ignacio Santos let Edson Perez down.
No.
Sorry, Edson Perez.
Edson Perez, you're a good training partner. And actually, you know what? You haven't shown up to my classes. Fuck off. Okay, never mind. You're out.
All righty. Felipe Andrew with Michael Wong. You're staying alive.
Staying alive for
Good
the
job,
moment.
man.
Congratulations.
Yeah. On
So-
the flip side,
I think that one's up to date.
Nicky Rod with Doreen McLean. You are in the finals versus Michael Wong.
Wow. So let me go ahead and grab that real quick. The other one. And let's do this. All right. You go ahead and take care of that, sir. Talk to the people. Tell them who is advanced and who is not advanced.
Phenomenal, guys. This is the minus 80, right? Brutal. The guys who we had left, prior to a half hour ago,
Sure.
was Levi Jones Leary, whose Pokemon trainer is John Stanton,
Okay.
and the now unfortunately crossed out Lucas Barboza with Bryce. Gonna butcher the name. Mongilio.
Mongilio. You know, he was just telling me last week when I gave him a ride somewhere. He goes, "Nobody can ever say my name right." And I go, "Okay, is that a dig at me?"
Does that surprise you?
No, but then he told me that, and I just go like, "Well, now I'll never say it right." And mission accomplished.
Petty.
But go on, sir. Who's next? I think is that up to date? We're waiting for the next one, right?
Yep. Other half of the bracket. We've got on the other half, Cade Ruotolo with Jason Hawkins, Tommy Langaker, whose Pokemon trainer is Jason Matlock, who has been very involved, Owen O'Flanagan, and Andrew Tackett. So let's go ahead and update these. Owen O'Flanagan's is William Kirkwood. Andrew Tackett's is Frankie Orlana.
Yeah, Frankie, that's right. Frankie was very happy yesterday.
So Tommy Langaker, sorry, Jason Matlock. Your contributions to the chat are appreciated. Don't put it on me, put it on Tommy.
Is this working?
Owen O'Flanagan, William Kirkwood. Goodbye, friend. All right. Cade Ruotolo and Andrew Tackett. Jason Hawkins, you better be hoping for Cade. Frankie Orlana, Andrew Tackett's your guy. Call him up. Let him know. He can't let you down. You got a lot riding on this. He needs to take that into consideration. He's trying to win $1 million, but you could be a hoodie.
Could be a hoodie.
Could be some drill dice.
Could be.
You don't know.
You don't know yet. Yeah, what's up? Tell him that I'm downloading it, and I'll let him know once I see the video. But yes, we have some friends working out on the street, giving us some updates as we go. And yeah, man, it's always rough when it's my students, though.
Getting crossed off.
Oh, dude, it's devastating. These poor kids have nothing. Like, they literally were like, "Coach, will I win?" I was like, I mean, you got a slight chance. You know what I mean? Like, they're like, "What are the odds?" I was like, "Shut up and enter or don't." Like, that's really what this boils down to, is what you do. You win, win. I mean, I have to say this. I am intrigued to hear from both Pat Downey and from Adam Bradley, because we got word earlier today that Pat Downey was a little salty that he didn't win. And I thought it was fairly close, and I might have even yesterday during the broadcast signaled more that I was like, oh, I was kind of surprised that Adam Bradley won. Not because I thought, man, what a dominant thing. I was like, it's a close match, and it just kind of seemed like there's a possibility he won, and given its 10-7 rules, who knows? Nah, man. Bradley pulled it off, and Pat Downey was apparently chirping in the comment section at him. So you did see that. Did you go back and find that a little bit later? Because that was news to me at that time.
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah, I saw that. It's a good look. It's a classy look. You should definitely, if you're upset at how your sporting event went, you should definitely go on Instagram and publicly shit-talk him in comment sections.
But is it different when it's that close? You know what I mean? Like, it was fairly understandable that maybe you might have some contention that it could have gone either way.
I can't be the guy to stand on this hill because it's hypocritical, and I'm gonna do it anyways. Don't do that shit. Don't. It's not gonna change the outcome. I get that you're upset. You got your own platform, man. talk to your fans. Talk about what bullshit that was. Especially if you feel you're right, $1 million on the line. Hey, man, I got screwed. Talk to your fans. Don't be hopping in every other post to sit there and talk about how, like, I mean, he's commenting on, how I found about it was he was commenting on someone else's win and was like, another gift. They're just handing these out to B-team guys or whatever.
Boy.
Yeah, and I was like, all right, yeah, okay. Let me involve some other people.
I mean, the nice part is you have to figure, if you don't have any idea of what's going on, you're probably like, yeah, man, that's terrible. Because when people become like freedom writers on the internet, they're like, yeah, that sucks. What are we mad about? Like, they don't know. So his fans probably didn't even tune in. And if they did, maybe they are hyping him up and like telling him like, yo, I'm a wrestling fan. This bullshit was dumb. You were beating this dude. So I can't tell you.
I'm positive, man. And if I felt like I got screwed with $1 million on the line, I don't know what it would do to me psychologically. So I'm throwing stones from I'm aware it's a very glass house.
Sure.
I don't know what it would do to me, but I'm still going to do it, man. You don't have me on this show to not throw stones.
You know what? That was a very explicit conversation we had where I was like, you're going to think you don't throw stones? You do. You throw them stones.
If you have a stone in your hand, it needs to be out your hand immediately.
If it doesn't get thrown by the end of this conversation, you are fucking a failure on this show. So no. Listen, dude. I think we are prime for giving updated analysis consistently and trying to bring the best of all worlds.
Yeah.
But it is difficult for, I think, people to live with the idea of maybe event went different than thought in brain.
Yeah.
But you never know, dude. So it's not mine to wonder why, mine is but to do or die, everybody. And the fog machine kicking in will announce, I think, the walking out here of Cade Rotolo. So Cade Rotolo, Andrew Tackett, a showcase match here, everybody.
Yeah,
super stoked for this one.
This could have been a final. This is phenomenal. I mean, that's a lot of these matches. We had first-round matches that could have been a final. But, like, this one specifically, these are I was about to say the two most exciting guys in the bracket, but it's, again, Levi Jones-Leary exists. Yeah.
I mean, he's definitely ahead. So now we're just trying to figure out who's going to go match up with them. And already a kind of nice little jostling of energy between these two people. And listen, if Cade Rotolo wanted someone who's going to be a dance partner, woo, he's got a game one in Andrew Tackett who's ready to scrap. This is great. You know, two brothers coming in after each other. We were talking about Ty Rotolo and Cade Rotolo. We did end up with brothers, just not from the same mother.
Yeah, this is for dominance. This is for all the marbles. They're the only.
Oh, is he holding on to the edge? That was that's close. Yeah, I think he's posting on it, but it's just to make sure he doesn't get his back taken. Andrew steps above him. Cade responds in time. Both of them still trying to get some traction. And oh my God, I thought that might be the case. I thought Cade was going for
on his back.
Cade was going for a throw and now has his back taken by Andrew Tackett. Cade looking to see if he can address this very quickly, but there's a body triangle here. So at the very least, even if there's not a submission, it bodes very well for something in the future for the judges.
Yeah. This is a very, very strong opening for Andrew Tackett. Doing a little head bob on the back. Having a great time.
Wow.
Cade, less of a great time. God, he punched that across, man.
Yeah. I've been updating these right now, but I got to take a minute to kind of
I would
indulge this already.
You have got some time.
We got to stay on this, you guys. Okay, so we are still on the back. 3:20 left to go. Andrew Tackett on the back of Cade Rotolo. Cade bringing in a hand on the inside, trying to create some blockage. He lifts the arm ever so slightly. The hard part about this is that foot is on the floor from Andrew Tackett, but in transition gets brought back over. The difficulty here is trying to get your hips above. And if you can do it, it's great. But if there's a closed, sealed door, with that foot on the floor, it is limiting on where you can move. And yeah, that's the right move. You want to be scraping right underneath that chin to try and expose it here. And Cade is not known to make a ton of mistakes. But everybody's got a chin and everybody's chokeable. And Andrew is underneath here.
On the face.
Oh, but For a split second, Cade was out of it.
Oh,
and through
that was
dynamic
beautiful.
work, makes the best fucking pendulum sit-up I've ever
That was
seen.
incredible.
Holy fuck.
Straight into the fucking forward
You know what's so
roll to
funny? My
scrape 'em
students, whenever I talk about the idea of a half guard escape, and I get to a pendulum up to sit up, they're like, and then I show it to them. I was like, this is how I took your back. And they go, oh. And I was like, I'm old. I need that pendulum to kick me up.
out. Ooh, nice little foot sweep slide by.
Here's the thing.
Cade going right back
If
to
you're
it.
Cade, right now, this is all just about the respect and making sure you stay consistent because you probably have lost this round. A body triangle is a hard thing to come back from.
It's one of those where you have an opportunity to make a case. If he snatches the back, he has something deep. Maybe that's something the judges give him. We don't really know. This is the most action-packed round we've had in a minute. That hasn't ended in a submission.
I mean, here's the nice part about this for me that I think we should consider. These matches today have been equally as compelling as the ADCC matches.
Yeah.
If not with the added element of now it's for $1 million. So that's why you're seeing these two boys scrapping. These two boys know exactly what this is about. And if you really think about it, they were some of the first individuals to be named as participants for the CRAIG Jones Invitational. And more importantly, when both sets of these brothers announced that they were part of this whole shindig, this whole thing, instant credibility. Because everybody said, oh man, I could see a Tackett winning ADCC. We've already seen one Rotolo win an ADCC. All of these guys here, just a spoil of riches, honestly.
Absolutely.
So,
absolutely,
man, what an incredible thing to see there.
Yeah, nobody is surprised to see these guys. In the
Got
semis.
it.
That was beautiful.
One
Little
second.
Uchimata from Tackett and Cade rode it all the way to the top. This is what we're talking about with, like, Cade could theoretically have made a case. I mean, I think it might be a little too late here, especially with Andrew recomposing close guard can opener. Okay.
This is a kitchen sink situation, sir.
F you, bro. He just wants to send a message at the end of the round. Yeah, Cade was looking like he could have made a case to win the round. It's hard to beat back control.
Yeah.
But
And maybe you're thinking to yourself, you just want to try and win with the submission, period. And that's cool too. But you do get the sense that you're in with somebody who's going to be a gamer with you. It's the first time I've really seen Andrew look a little exhausted. But those breathing exercises, that's where they come into play. Normally Cade gets that throw. We've seen him do it before multiple times for many different individuals. Andrew's balance and his recognition of the position, so good. You know what's weird about these little mini battles that they slow down here in the slow-mo? All three go for the blue corner, which is going to be Andrew Tackett. Not a surprise here, but you know what's great about those little mini battles? When they did the slow motion on them, you get the sense of, oh, he didn't get submitted here, or there was no big action there. But I'm looking at that, I'm like, my joints feel sore looking at it because of the aggressive snaps that your arms make, the way it goes to your body. You start to think to yourself, oh no, like that shit builds up over time. 1,000 paper cuts in a match still fucking hurts, dude.
that was cool. He gave him a second. He gave Andrew a second to clear out what looked like a hair in his mouth. Andrew goes, one second. He chills for a second, pops a hair out of him, goes, okay, goes right back to clubbing him.
You do get the sense that these two boys, if they did see each other in back, said, let's put on a show.
Yeah.
Like, I like them. You know, the Tacketts and the Rotolos, two sets of individuals who over the years have always been like polite, incredibly great jiu-jitsu, and easy to get behind.
Yeah.
And when I interviewed the Rotolos, or I don't even know if I interviewed them, I think they just were talking about the idea of, yeah, it might have been that. I think I brought up the idea of the Tacketts versus the Rotolos, and they said something to the effect of, oh, we've already beaten them, so that's easy money to us. I'm like, yo, for real, damn, fam.
Easy money is
Tuning them up.
Interesting way to phrase that. Whoa, right to the heel hook. Right to the inside heel hook.
He might.
It looked like he definitely put some torque on that.
He
definitely put some
that
torque
pit
on that,
now has become an ally to Cade Rotolo here.
His hair, bro. This kid's crazy.
Andrew's pressed up against the edge of that pit, and Cade has some time. Now he has both legs here. What exactly are we trying to do? If we
ever at any time backing out? Both of them just trying to ride it.
I will point this out though. This is the first time we've seen Cade this intense. Like, this has been his moment, like, in this match. This has been his best offense.
Cade's winning this in my mind. Right now.
In this
round.
second round, he's definitely winning. Yeah.
The inside heel hook is really, that was very much so. I think Andrew has to have taken damage.
Yeah.
You never really know, but it looked like all the building blocks were there, all the mechanics were there to deal some knees in on a Darce.
Uh-oh.
Rut-row. That's 2 deep submission attempts.
Yep. This
has picked up some steam.
I mean, you're seeing it on Andrew's face. This is a good reset here. For a split second, you saw his hand come up. You weren't sure if that was going to be a tap yet or not. But that is a lot of time. Now we're going into a north-south. I mean, let's go Dragon Sleeper, fam. This is the time to, like, all the shit that you don't do to people. This is the stuff. This is the time to go ahead and bring that out. But instead, I think he's going to go back, and as a result, gets in transition, gets put back into guard. This might give Andrew a few seconds here, but this has been a good round. I might argue this is a 10-8.
I was just thinking that.
I think this is close.
With a deep Darce, with a deep
with
inside
a heel hook,
you're looking at a 10-8, yeah.
And that Darce was enough where you say he's gulping a little bit there, you guys.
Yeah, the fact that he got out of Cade's Darce says a lot, especially when it got what looked like pretty fucking deep. I mean, he went for that little leg grab that him and Will Tackett like, the leg grab defense, and abandoned it pretty quickly. Yeah. And I was like, oh, you are not going to be able to last out this one? It's not surprising. Cade's nasty. Both the Rutolos are nasty with that Darce, man.
Fascinating, everybody. Uh-oh. Rut-row. Uh-oh. Coming in maybe for a slicer here, maybe missing it. We'll crab ride to the back. Ooh, no, still not out.
If he comes up on it.
Yeah, he still could make a decent off of it. But now going for a toe hold, this is just a shootout at this point. 22 seconds left to go. It may not be enough to get a tap, but maybe you're thinking about the next round. Maybe you're thinking about trying to make a little bit of a pain that will give you. So, very happy to see you guys joining us in multiple different areas. Thank you guys. This is so great. I'm just now seeing some of you joining in. If you are new to this, you're joining in. We love it. We appreciate you guys. And I have been told that we have some kind of live reactions to this match from the actual audience. So we are waiting to get that information right now. We'll post it up here very shortly. But it has been, I mean, this match is delivering, if you ask me. So very pleased, very happy to see how it's been transgressing so far. Just to give you an idea, we have our folks. They've been spread out yesterday. Kevin was part of our crew today. He is now joining us here, but he was part of our crew that was over at the Craig Jones Invitational. And I think was there 1-8 in there?
Miha gave him a 10-8. The other ones are 10-9s.
Got it.
So it looks like we're tied up. It wouldn't have affected much because, you know, Tackett wins that third one. He wins it. Either way, the winner of the third wins.
Yep.
Whoop. Right, looking at the back. Looking at the back is Tackett. That's tough to climb, man. That upper back is on the floor, but he's getting there.
So let me do this with you guys. We're going to keep the action going here on our side, but I do want to kind of bring you a little bit of a slice of life and show you what it is that's happening, the scene live at the Craig Jones Invitational. So we cut to that, and we'll be right back with more coverage, but take a look at what the scene is like.
Oh, my God. I think this is the most exciting jiu-jitsu match I've ever seen. I honestly think that. I've seen a lot of great matches in the last 20 years. I haven't seen one better than this. This is absolutely top. This is outstanding.